All right, so the exotics are now underway. Another good pool, I must add. Jackpot 2 went very close, if not past 100,000 Rand. And it's a little bit of a result. Number 7, Gold Griffin. Well done, of course, to the Harper Payne Syndicate. Well done to Warren Kennedy. And, of course, to Paul Peter as well. Well done, Warren. Not often that you come up to the half-out, don't have a winner. He's probably one that you weren't expecting much from. But he travelled well in his race today.
Yeah, look, in saying that, like I said to Mr. Peter after the race, it's easy after the race, but his rating had dropped nicely down to a 71 or 72. That's where he's been competitive previously. So, if he bounced back to his best form, he had to be a runner. I mean, he loves the track. Pulled me through like he did when he won by 3 lengths. He pulled me through coming from Stone last, and, I mean, they didn't go hard, so he got there probably a bit too quickly with me, but he's also doesn't really go on with it that well, but he put his head down where the line was, and that's what matters.
Well, look, he's beaten some decent sorts. I mean, out of your leagues, only had a handful of runs, and I thought he fought him off nicely.
Yeah, look, I went past, like I said, I was going to win a length and a half quite comfortably, and Aldous rallied back at me. He does look for the company, and he does wait for the challenges, but he can get beat like that. He's been beaten quite a few times like that. So, nice to get the win out of him. I think this is more of his competitive rating for him. But, yeah, lovely to get the win. And well, it's Mr. Peter, nice to have Mr. Wolf leading the horse with us. First time I've met the man. And lovely to meet him this way, leading in a winner. But, yeah, fantastic, and well done to winning form as well.
Well, he's got some nice horses, so hopefully you'll get the opportunities there as well. Just later on in the card, I know that you got some decent rides, but not the strongest like you've had in the last few weeks. What do you like, Mr. Kennedy?
Look, I think my next best probably To Be Fair. She has just come out the maidens. It is tough. It's a little bit of a step up, but she is an improving filly. She's got a bit of scope about her, so I'm hoping for a big run from her.
And what did you do to Barbara that she gave you a nice cut there, Warren?
It's not what I did. I got beaten on her horse on Sunday. It was favourite, and she wasn't too happy about it.
Was it Rachel?
It was Rachel, yeah. We got home, and she let me have it. No. Going out to the start, it was hit me in the head and cut me open, but... yeah, very, very well done to Mr. Peter again and to everyone concerned.
Lovely stuff. You've got the scars to prove that you've been to war. Well done, and we'll be rooting for you.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Lovely. Well done, Warren Kennedy. Lovely to have you in the winner's enclosure. Mr. Peter, as always, I know that the yard's in good form at the moment, and he's a tricky customer, this, isn't he?
Yes, he's a tricky customer. He went through a few problems along the road, but he runs for Warren. And Warren knows how to ride him. You've got to just sit and keep to him because he's a bit of a thief. And there was a big weight turnaround, so I think... all kudos must go to Warren for a good run. And the second horse, I think, was a good run for a 3-year-old carrying so much weight against these hard knockers. But anyway, we're happy with the win. Well done to Harper Payne Syndicate, and well done to the breeder, James Armitage.
And lovely to have Mr. Wolf leading the winner today.
Yeah, it's lovely to have Mr. Wolf leading in, a good friend of ours and patron. And I said he's not coming all the way from Pretoria without leading a winner in. So he's led it in, and he's had a few ran on it, so all good.
Lovely stuff. Mr. Peter, just 2 more. To Be Fair and Pilgrim's Progress?
To Be Fair, I think she's above average filly. She's coming off a little break. She's going 2,000, but she's had quite a lot of work. I think all things being equal, she'd go close. Pilgrim's the class package in the race, but she's got a lot of weight. She could be running into place money.
Lovely stuff. Good to have you guys in the winner's box again, and well done to your team.
Thank you.
Lovely. Well done to Mr. Peter. Well done to Mr. Wolf. Of course, the Harper Payne Syndicate. Great to have all the guys. I know that it's a real team effort behind the scenes, and even though a little bit of a jolt in terms of the jackpots, pick sixes, not easy to find number 7, Gold Griffin, but this combination, can you ever leave them out? They're certainly at the top of their game at the moment. Well done to Warren Kennedy, a real soldier. As you heard, a horse unfortunately reared up and caught him just under his eye there on Sunday, but it just shows you the strength of the man. He's back riding and putting all he can into these horses, so well done to him in the jockey room. Like I said, the exotics are now underway. We've still got a lot to look forward to. The Goli Mile comes up just now, and there's many horses being spoken about. Indigo, Marshall. I'll leave it up to you what you want to do. We've got the 10 out of 10 sign for Marshall, and they're expecting a big run.
Set to go, and